Welcome to the WIONPodcast, where we explore fascinating stories and ideas from various fields. In this episode, we uncover how a Gustav Klimt masterpiece shattered records at a New York auction and explore the remarkable story behind the $236 million portrait and the legacy that propelled it to such historic value. And that headline sale marked a beginning that could rewrite auction records. The art market of New York had a historic night on Tuesday that it has not seen for years, and the credit goes to Gustav Klimt's portrait of Elizabeth Lederer, which sold for $236.4 million. Becoming the most expensive modern artwork ever auctioned, it has broken all the records of Sotheby's worldwide. This 1914 to 1916 portrait is one of the few Klimt works that is still intact after going through World War II. The bidding is on for 20 minutes among at least 6 collectors. Oliver Barker was the auctioneer who presided over the exchange in a packed room at Sotheby's new Brewer Building headquarters. Reportedly, the final price for the portrait was beyond the auction house's estimate of in excess of $150 million. And also above Klimt's previous record of $108.8 million set in 2023. Expressing her emotions about the painting, Lisa Dennison, Sotheby's chair of the Americas, said, "This was truly a once-in-a-lifetime painting. The depth of bidding proved that collectors recognized the exceptional rarity and provenance. If you are wondering the reason for the extraordinary price, let's dive into the story of the masterpiece. It's the portrait of Elizabeth Lederer, the daughter of August and Serena Lederer. They were prominent Jewish patrons who formed one of Klimt's most important support networks. During the Nazi era, this family was targeted, due to which several of their Klimt works were ruined in a fire in an Austrian castle. Luckily, Elizabeth's portrait was stored elsewhere, so it survived. After the war, it was returned to the family, and since then, it has passed through popular collectors, including art dealer Serge Sabarsky. Before Tuesday, it was with billionaire Leonard A. Lauder, whose estate offered it at the auction. The portrait showcases Elizabeth in a flowing white dress surrounded by East Asian-inspired motifs. She sits immortalized in Viennese cultural life, just before Klimt died in 1918. Years later, she had a tragic decline under Nazi persecution. The Klimt was among the 24 works from the late Lauder's distinguished collection that gained attention across New York. The total sales of the arts brought in $527.5 million collectively. Several pieces went beyond the estimate, including a Claes Oldenburg clothespin sculpture. It got $2.1 million after being valued at up to $800,000. Philip Hoffman, Fine Art Group, said, "This shows that trophy works still command enormous global appetite. The Lauder provenance elevated everything on sale. Not just Gustav Klimt's portrait of Elizabeth Lederer, but there was another center of attraction at the auction, Maurizio Cattelan's notorious 18-carat solid gold toilet. Titled America, it fetched $12.1 million. This fully functional, 223-pound artwork was built as a satire of excess, a message from the artist, whatever you eat, the results are the same, toilet-wise. The piece was first exhibited at the Guggenheim Museum and was once offered to President Donald Trump in place of a Van Gogh painting. The gold toilet had been owned by an unnamed collector and drew a single bid above its $10 million opening. Over 25,000 people visited Sotheby's during the pre-auction exhibition, and the record-breaking sale made the moment memorable forever. Thanks for tuning into this incredible story. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more captivating stories to come.